Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 3rd, 2021, and we're going to be talking about not WWE. We're going to be talking about Impact Wrestling because, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer to Hard to Kill pay-per-view. And we heard that we will find out the competitors of the Ultimate X match. First time ever knockouts Ultimate X match. That will be happening at Hard to Kill, and ladies and gentlemen, we will find out the competitors next week, because Scott D'Amore says he will announce the competitors next week. So that's going to happen there, and Tennille Dashwood made her return, and I guess she's friends with the Knockouts Tag Team Champions. And Caleb McKay thought he could be just friends with them, but okay. Madison Rayne is not really happy about that, and ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things just happened. A lot of segments, a lot of interviews. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches. We have Chris Sabin will be versing Matthew Riprold with Deonna Purrazzo in the commentary. And it was a pretty decent match. Not bad. But the winner of that match was Chris Sabin with a little help with Mickie James. Because Mickie James came out and had a brawl with Deonna Purrazzo, and Chris Sabin gets the win with a cradle shock. Finisher thingy bobber. Well, this guy named Jay Vidal, there's some guy named Jay, wanted an opportunity, and there was only one opportunity that Scott D'Amore has for this guy. And ladies and gentlemen, that opportunity, I got white stuff on me. That one opportunity is against Jonah. And ladies and gentlemen, Jonah had a match with, I got dirt, with Mr. Jay, and Jay lost. He got squashed by Jonah. And Jonah says he wants to beat up everybody, and he wants to finish with Josh Alexander. Let's see what will happen. Then we have Rachel Ellering will be versing Savannah Evans, and everybody wants to be part of that Knockouts Ultimate X match. Will we have will one of these ladies be in it? Well, Rachel Ellering beats Savannah Evans, getting the win because of a little help of Jordan Grace, and Tasha Steelz trying to get involved. Then we got Rich Swann and Willie Mack will be versing Joe Doring and Diener in the tag team match, and ladies and gentlemen, I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. But the winner of that match was Rich Swann and Willie Mack beating Violent by Design. But Eric Young wasn't happy, so there was a group attack on Willie Mack and Rich Swann until Rhino and Heap came out to help Willie Mack and Rich Swann. And we heard that next week it would be Eric Young versus Rhino in a street fight. That will be happening as well. And ladies and gentlemen, they're going to have a Throwback Thursday on December the 18th. My brother's birthday. Yeah, his birthday. I don't know what I'm saying, but that's my brother's birthday. That's pretty cool, and hope I'll be watching that. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, we got our main event, Matt Cardona and Eddie Edwards will be versing Dummy Missouri and Moose. Well, at the beginning of the show, we got Matt Cardona is upset because what happened to his match at Turning Point when Moose helped Dummy Missouri win the match. And then the whole big brawl happened between Moose and Matt Cardona, even Dummy Missouri. And then here comes Eddie Edwards to do the save onto helping Mr. Matt Cardona. And then this match happened in the main event. I enjoyed this tag team between Matt Cardona and Eddie Edwards. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match with a big roll-up was Matt Cardona pinning the world champion. And I believe Mr. W. Missouri attacks Moose. Because nobody's getting... Moose is not... He's keep on saying that W. Missouri is going to get a shot of the world title... But he has not got the shot since Moose won the world title. He's getting upset about it, and ladies and gentlemen, and remember what Moose says, you have to help me to get rid of Matt Cardona. Didn't happen because Matt Cardona beats Moose in the tag team match. So let's see what happens there. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Ladies and gentlemen, no rants this time. A lot of people still want to say AEW is better than WWE because WWE is having their problems with the ticket sales on Raw. I understand that because AEW is still kind of new. 2 years old. And WWE been decades old. So it's hard for them to keep on figuring out new things. And remember, they had to be PG sometimes. So it's hard for them to do different things every single time. It's hard. I think they've done everything. They've done like a cheating scandal. They've done friggin' personal family affairs, family attacking each other. They've done everything they could. And now they're trying to entertain people with great wrestling. I do enjoy the wrestling. There's some matches I do enjoy on Raw and SmackDown, even on NXT. But they're trying their best, and some people are just getting bored of it. They're not real wrestling fans. Because, they're entertainers. WWE, World Wrestling Entertaining. Not World Wrestling, all about wrestling. AEW is not always about the wrestling either. There's some jokes, there's some comedy. And you're telling me that AEW is all about the wrestling? I don't think so. I don't think Impact Wrestling is either. Because if it's just all about the wrestling, nobody's going to like it. It's not like hockey. It's not like baseball. Hard fans that likes to watch those sports that will bet on these things. Nobody's betting on wrestling, who's going to win, because it's entertainment. It's scripted. You already know who might win. So why would you bet on it? So it's called entertainment. It's not just about the wrestling. I don't think it's all about the wrestling. Everybody could say it. Oh, AEW is all about wrestling. No jokes, no comedy, no weird gimmicks. There is weird gimmicks on AEW. There's a guy that thinks he's a dinosaur. A guy thinks he's a dinosaur. Yeah. And you're telling me that's not a gimmick? You're telling me that's not a gimmick? Because we've seen his face on a whole bunch of times. We've seen his face a bunch of times, and yeah. So, I don't know what you're trying to say. That's not a gimmick when a guy thinks he's a dinosaur. There's gimmicks on every show. Impact Wrestling with Decay has creepy guys. It's a gimmick. Everybody has gimmicks. It's called entertainment. I know AEW is all elite wrestling. There's no entertainment in the name. Or Impact Wrestling. There's no entertainment in the name, but it's still all about the entertainment. There's some people that is entertained with the wrestling. People are entertained with the comedy, the romance. Almost everything that's on the show, everybody is entertained. I'm entertained because of all those three things. If it's just wrestling, I might not watch it. They lose a viewer because I don't want to just watch wrestling. I want to laugh. I want to see romance. I want to see action. Not just action. I want to see every single thing I just said. Romance, comedy, and action. You want that. Hockey is different. That's competition. That's like every winter, and then they stop for the season, and then they come back in the winter. It's not like wrestling. Wrestling is every single week, every year is on, because it's a TV show. It's not like hockey. It's not like baseball. They have their own seasons. Hockey will not be on at all at summer. But WWE will. AEW will. Impact Wrestling will. It's a show. It's an entertainment. It's scripted. People think AEW is not scripted. It's definitely scripted. It definitely is. They know, Tony Khan knows who's going to be the number contender to the championship. We don't know because we don't write it. But Tony Khan knows. Whoever's the creative team knows who's going to be the number contender, who's going to be the champion. That's what. That's what I'm trying to say. It's people know who it is. People on the hockey, there's no creative team. There's just players, coaches, and managers because it's a competition. It's like the Olympics. It's a competition. Wrestling is not a competition when it's every single week in the whole year. WWE was still they didn't have a break this year. They're not having a break on the holidays. They're not having a break on New Year's. They're having a pay-per-view on New Year's. It's a show. We want to be entertained. That's why they have gimmicks. If it was just only wrestling, I wouldn't be watching. I think there's a lot of people, mostly kids, want to see the comedy because they like to be laughing. They like to have fun. But that's my opinion. But I don't know what you guys think. But if you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed my little talk I just said there. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. The like button, the comments, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown and AEW Rampage results. That's all for me today. Tyler is out. Bye!